You ain't gonna believe this shit. All right. So there's an actor called Todd La Tourette. You can't make that up. I mean, La Tourette. I mean, that's kind of funny. I don't know why, because it sounds like Tourette syndrome. That's why it's funny. Todd La Tourette was in a show called Killer Women and Better Call Saul. I don't know either one of those shows. I don't know what they're about. Killer Women, I'm obviously assuming it's about morbidly obese teenage girls learning to masturbate while they have fun making their own flavor of ice cream. That's just what I think that's about. Killer Women, it must be. But this actor, Todd La Tourette, I saw this little story right now on Twitter and I couldn't believe it was true, and it's true. He apparently has been getting a lot of gigs because he was presented himself as a former Marine who lost his arm in combat, I guess. There's a lot of questions I have about this story. But the true story of it is that this guy has admitted that he cut off his own fucking arm 17 years ago in a psychotic episode. No, I thought you had to be totally sane to cut off your own arm. I thought you had to be basically like a poet, feel really good, like you had a great day, you got a good piece of ass. You're like, what else can I do to make this a great day? Buy a new car, I'm rich, everything's going wonderful, I better cut off my own fucking arm. Of course you're insane if you cut off your own arm. That's just a fucking given. But apparently after he did it, he cauterized it, so he took like a blowtorch or something and fucking, okay, we get it. You're fucking crazy beyond belief. We understand. He says it's because he was off his meds and he went into a psychotic episode, which I buy it, uncle. Okay, you don't have to do much more. You can't, if you cut your own fucking arm off and then fucking cauterize it just because you want to pretend you're a veteran, I believe you're crazy and you have the right to do anything you want. Just stay the fuck away from me. That's all I ask. So he got a bunch of roles and he said he was kind of typecast or whatever, but he felt wrong about saying that he was in the military when he was really not. And he'd actually cut his own fucking arm off. And he said, I'm killing my career by, telling the truth, but he wants to raise awareness for mental illness. And I read his credentials. He didn't have much of a career to begin with. What the fuck are you talking? If you cut your own arm off, I expect you to be in a Brad Pitt style movie. Hell, you should be Brad Pitt. You should be making that kind of money, or be assured you're going to. There better be, if I was going to cut my own arm off, which would never happen, there better be $5 bajillion waiting for me in the next room, and I'm sure it's mine. Like, there's no question that it's mine. I mean, even then, I probably couldn't do it. I'm kind of crazy too, but no, I couldn't do it. This fucker's like, how can I get a really good acting gig? Like, he thought maybe he couldn't like get an acting gig because of the way he looked. He's bald. I mean, he's not ugly. I mean, he could probably be like a convict or, maybe play Mary Poppins in the next one, whatever. But there were no other roles you could think of to get, like just audition as the crazy guy, as the convict. What the fuck did you cut your arm off for? He didn't even get a motion picture out of it. What the... Okay, so then I had to read the comments underneath because I want to see what military people thought about this. Because I'm not military. I'm not like him pretending I am. Oh, fuck me. They were all saying the same thing, which kind of is the way I feel about it, though I can't say from a military perspective. They were like, listen, I am pissed. The Marine in me is pissed off that he said that he was a Marine or whatever he said he was, something in the Army. I'm pissed off that he said he was in the military. But another part of me is kind of like, you know what? I'm really impressed. I can't even be mad at the guy. And other military people are going, I kind of agree. Like, he gets a pass. Like, it's totally fine. We're totally cool with it. How the fuck did you do it? The only person I've ever heard of, and I'm sure other people in history have done it, is some guy to like cut his arm off because he got wedged in a rock. I think there was some horrible James Franco movie that was based on it, and I can't watch him in anything because he looks like a sleazy 70s porn director in everything he does. But, it was called like 127 hours. And he got wedged in a rock and he had to cut his own arm off with like a pen knife or some shit like that. Even then, I'm just dying. I mean, fuck that. No, I'm not going to walk around a fucking desert with, blood pouring out of me, like my eyes rolling back in my head. I ain't got much to live for anyway. The fuck, I don't have an estate. What the fuck do I care? Fuck it. I'm just going to die of starvation. That's end of it. Hopefully heat stroke will get me and I'll just fucking stroke out. It'll be great. Fucking cut your arm off. Here's the questions I have. He cut his arm off. Was there no documentation this crazy motherfucker cut his arm off? How did he just cauterize it? Wouldn't that just... You can't just go like cauterize it like, yeah, I'm good. I'll take a couple of Tylenols, be all right. Yeah, it's not going to... Wouldn't he get infected? I don't understand. I have so many questions about this. I want to talk to this guy. I want to talk to him from a distance. They better put him in one of those like Hannibal Lecter fucking things, halfway mask, cut his arm off to get a fucking role. Look, I believe he's crazy. I totally believe it. I would have been a little bit more impressed if he cut his own penis off so he could play a woman. That would make some sense. Like, that would be an even better story. Like, this can't get any better. Yeah, it could. If he cut his own cock off, kind of carved it into an inward, like a clit, and he somehow managed to do it, why not? Apparently he's got tools. Why does this man have tools? Why is he near anything sharp ever? Like, his whole house should be made of foam, and his utensils should be plastic. Who is going to fuck him? That's what I want to know. Does he have a wife or a girlfriend? Well, he's on his meds now, so it's okay. What if he goes off? What if he forgets one? I mean, there are only so many appendages he has. He's gonna start taking other people's. The fuck are you talking about? He cut his own fucking arm off and cauterized. I can't comprehend it. Like, I mean, there had to be an emergency room visit. Didn't he? Like, okay, what happened exactly? I was in Iraq and I got my arm blown off. Then why are you here in Ohio in our emergency room? Oh, wanted to wait. Thought you had a better doctor here, and I love the cafeteria food here. It's awesome. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Did nobody notice that a man cut his arm off? Did he not have friends? Anybody was like, dude, what happened to your arm? I totally got blown up in Iraq. You never fucking went. Where did you go? I mean, I just saw you the day before yesterday. They can't talk about it, secret. So, but yeah, you read this story and tell me what you think, because to me, it's the most batshit crazy thing I've ever heard in my life. That might be a topper for that one. Also on JVTV2, not tonight, but probably tomorrow, I'm going to start doing reviews of movies too. But trust me, I'm going to leave the real expert reviews up to the stuck-up motherfuckers on YouTube, like, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman. He should be Stick Up His Assman is what his name should be. I hate that fuck. But anyway, I'm going to start doing movie reviews because I saw a movie last night I have to review to tell you, but trust me, I'm doing it my way, so it's not going to be that serious. Suspiria. I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of questions on that too. That's going to be on JVTV2 tomorrow, so I'll put that up there then. But yeah, right now I'm actually going to audition for a part in a movie, so I have to go and cut my dick off. So I have to go find a saw and have a manic episode and then cauterize it. How did he stay awake for this shit? How could the first cut into the arm with a fucking power saw, how did he not just pass out? He's Superman. He's like that motherfucker from, what's it, the movie, the one with Bruce Willis and everybody's gonna be in it now, the bald-headed motherfucker, Switch or whatever it was. He's like that crazy motherfucker who turns into the Beast. I believe it with him. No words, just none.